On March 1st, Grayscale Investments announced that it had received regulatory approval from FINRA to trade its Bitcoin currency on an electronic platform operated by OTC Markets Group. Experts believe this could pave the way for more stability in the price of Bitcoin. For many, Bitcoins remain a mystery, and risks associated with the electronic currency are difficult to articulate. Here, with an update on recent developments in Bitcoin and its potential risk exposures, is Ty Sagalow, president of Innovation Insurance Group.
Earlier this year, Ross William Ulmbrecht was convicted of all 7 charges in the U.S. Federal Court of Manhattan for his role in the creation and management of Silk Road. Now, for those of you that might remember, Silk Road was the online black market in which you could buy just about anything, drugs, even murder for hire. And the sole currency of Silk Road was in Bitcoins. Hopefully his conviction will mark the end of the unfortunate beginning of the Bitcoin industry, which is now, as this correspondent has said many times, completely legitimate. So let's look back on 2014. Well, it was generally a bullish year for Bitcoins. This is especially significant given the collapse of Mt. Gox early in the year that resulted in a strong decline in the price of Bitcoins. But otherwise, 2014 was all good. Trading volume of Bitcoins increased 57% to $23 billion. Daily transaction volume climbed over 100,000 Bitcoin transactions a day. $335 million in VC money, mostly Silicon Valley, was placed into Bitcoins in 18 different countries. Now, that's more than 3 times the amount of investment that happened last year. So today, 82,000 merchants accept Bitcoins, led by Microsoft, that earlier this year announced themselves as the largest company to accept Bitcoins for some of their goods and services. Companies now representing over $180 billion in revenue accept Bitcoins, including Dish, Dell, Intuit, Time, Expedia.com, among many others. And that number is supposed to grow to 140,000 by the end of this year. There are 8 million Bitcoin wallets. Those are like accounts, 8 million accounts with Bitcoins, and that's supposed to increase to 12 million by the end of 2015. Regulators have been generally friendly to Bitcoins in 2014, led by New York. In January, Coinbase announced $75 million of investments, so far the largest series of investments ever made to a single Bitcoin company. And not coincidentally, also announced itself as the first fully regulated Bitcoin exchange, regulated as a commodity exchange in over 25 states. So what does all this mean for the insurance industry? Well, as this observer has said before, Bitcoins are not going away. They're getting bigger, and they can't be ignored. Rumor is about that there will be a large global insurer that will announce the first true Bitcoin theft insurance policy. But that's for next time. For today, this is Ty Sagalow in What's New in Insurance.
For more world risk and insurance news, visit the RIN TV On Demand Library.